Hey, what up guys, it's your boy Cognac Kenny back at it again. Just changed up the YouTube studio. I had to kind of like head out to the garage, not allowed inside for the moment. But anyway, let's jump into it. So what I'm doing today is I've got the Coke and the Hennessy VSOP. Gonna mix them up and see how it tastes, because I know a lot of you guys are looking for different mixes with different cognacs, Hennessy VSOP and mixing it with Coke. Jump in, give you a taste test and let you know if you should be mixing your Hennessy VSOP, very special old pale privilege, with Coke. Now this is the full sugar Coke. Now, anyway, I know that a lot of you do watch these videos. Some of you watch 3, 4, 5 of the videos. I know it's crazy, but if you do like these types of content, please like and subscribe. Also drop a comment. If you don't like the videos, leave a bad comment, because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna respond to you and just show that love, because what we need right now in this world is love. And I feel like the world can get more love when you're drinking Hennessy VSOP. Please drink responsibly. Anyway, let's get into it. What I've got here is I've got my favorite glass. This is a crystal glass from Bohemia. The reason I like this glass is that it captures the light. It's also my favorite glass. I picked it up on special and it's treated me well. I've got ice cubes in it. A lot of you guys say that's a no-no, but I say it's a yes, yes. Basically, right at the moment, it feels like it's 40 degrees in this studio, so I need something refreshing. Cold Coke, cold glass of ice, and some VSOP. Anyway, let's jump into it. Let's give the VSOP a pop. Oh, that had a bit of a squeak that time, but other than that, nice crisp pop. I've said it before, if you haven't checked out my VSOP unboxing and review video, you can check it out right here. The pouring bottle on this, it doesn't really work too well, but anyway, let's get into it. Bit of a splash. Okay, so I've got around 25 to 30 mils, which in Australia would be classed as a standard shot. I'm not sure what that is in your country, so if you can tell me how many mils or ounces a standard shot is in your country, let me know, because I'd like to know. I know that you Americans get a lot of free pours when you hit those bars, which is sick. I wish I could get the free pours out here, but they're not allowed to, and especially with the VSOP. If they were pouring up some VSOP free pouring, be good for me. Anyway, cracking this Coke. Now this Coke is it's an Australian Coke, but from imported ingredients, so it could be the same. I know that the American Coke sometimes has a little bit of corn, using like corn something, so that Coke may taste different, but if you're in Mexico or other parts of the country, pretty sure you'd be getting the exact same Coke as this. This is a classic Coke, full sugar. Opted for the 250ml bottle because I prefer the no sugar versions, but for this taste test, we're going the full sugar version. Let's give it a crack. Oh, crisp. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go a 1-to-1 ratio, see how it ends up coming together, give that a bit of a taste, and then go from there. And then after that 1-to-1, might go a 1-to-2 ratio, just to kind of play it out and give you my perspective on the taste test, when you should drink, how you should drink it. So we've got a little bit of a 1-to-1 ratio right here. When you look at the color of it, you've pretty much destroyed the color of the cognac. It's absolutely gone. It just looks like you could be drinking some Coke. With the bubbles in there, the carbonation from it, it does look, the cognac isn't syrupy, but it's thick, and it doesn't, like, it's mixed in there, but you can tell it's more viscous than just the Coke alone. Bit of a smell test. Oh, okay, so with this one, the Coke, it's almost, when you taste the VSOP, you can kind of get hints of vanilla, but when you smell this, it actually smells like you're smelling a vanilla Coke. That's almost what you've got, which is crazy. And actually, yeah, the Coke's brought out those vanilla smells. Let's give it a bit of a taste test. So when I first kind of have a sip, it doesn't have that punch and that hit that I like with cognac. The Coke's really pulled it down. It feels a little bit thick and heavy, the cognac, like the cognac and Coke. When you're just drinking cognac, it's got this, like the VSOP, it starts off light, it starts off a bit kind of fresh and happy, and then ends off where it kind of, with the Coke, it ends up being a little bit muddy and a little bit thick. But saying that, that could actually be the sugar in the Coke that's giving it that thick syrupy taste, but I'm not 100% sure. I'd almost need to go a back-to-back with Coke and a Diet Coke to really tell you if it's the sugar that's impacting the cognac. After I've had a couple of sips, the Coke has absolutely destroyed the cognac. I wouldn't suggest drinking Coke with the VSOP. If you don't like cognac and you want to look like you drink cognac, then mix it with the Coke. You're going to kind of pull down those flavors. But as a drink, if you actually do like cognac, you're not gonna like it. You're just wasting the cognac. If this was an XO, I'd be really disappointed in this taste test. But with the VSOP, look, I can deal with it for now. The one thing I will say, the redeeming feature of this is the fact that if you were at a party, at the club, and you couldn't have the bottle and be sipping straight from the bottle, like I know some of you boys do, and girls, I'm not gonna put genders on people because that's not the world that we live in. The way that this kind of works is you can smash this. You could really smash this responsibly and get quite intoxicated fast. I feel like the Coke works with the cognac in pulling it down, unlike other mixture combinations where certain notes of the cognac are pulled up. It's almost like the Coke has blanketed the cognac, pulled it down, so you can drink it fast. I could almost inhale this and not realize that I'm drinking cognac. And this is at about a 1-to-1 ratio. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go a bit of a 1-to-2. So just say you did a 30 ml of cognac, I'm gonna do about 60 ml of Coke. So from this, same as before, the cognac is absolutely destroyed the color. Let's give it a smell. At the moment, it just feels like I'm just smelling Coke. There's tiny hints of cognac, but not much. At the moment, it's just straight Coke. I could drink this and not know that I'm drinking cognac. So I guess the takeaway here is that if you really do want to get drunk and one of your boys has got some cognac and you want to pour it in, you don't like it, snatch some Coke, put it in, and I think you'll get away with it. People will know that you're drinking and you're flexing on them with your drink, but you're not actually drinking the cognac. You are, but you aren't. So who would I recommend this mixed drink for? I would recommend this mixed drink for someone who's got a bottle of VSOP around, but they don't like cognac and they want to be drinking cognac. It's up to them why they want to be drinking the cognac, but they've got the cognac, they don't like the cognac, but they want to drink it, grab some Coke. I feel like that'll pull down the flavors. I know that with cognacs, some other mixers will put up some other different notes, but this is a really good way to kind of mute those cognac notes. I'm saying that if you do like your cognac, stay away from this. It's not a real good mixer for you. So those that are 18 in certain parts of the world or 21 where you can responsibly and legally drink, I think this is a nice introduction to cognac if you're at a party, at an event, and you want to be getting into cognac, but you don't want to be hitting that brunt of the cognac. So anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this taste test of Hennessy VSOP and Coke full sugar, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Even if you don't like this video, leaving a comment, I'll get back to you. Negative comments I thrive off because at the moment, this world needs love. This world needs people that are sipping on this delicious brown and just pumping positivity into that world. So we're gonna jump into the comments and make metaphorical friends and love for the cognac just because we are a community and we are here. Anyway, boys, I've had a good time, and girls and people. This is your boy Cognac Kenny out.